It's too hot for me to drink.
Really?
But I do have my iconic Anna Wintour inspired mug.
Today's tea
Is green, number one.
Right, we made the switch. I think it's time to announce it. I bet you can tell in our appearance and performance.
Complexion, the energy, the overall aura that we're exerting.
Exuding.
Exonerating.
Exhausting.
You guys, we switched from coffee to
It was
green
hard.
tea. I guarantee that one picked up on the mic.
Oh, that really hurt. I've
Ouch.
never heard something that high pitched. Well, it's amazing that I can hear it because apparently the Yanny Laurel thing, the reason I couldn't hear the Yanny was because it was high pitched. The lights are bright today. I don't even think you can see the colors on this.
It's better if we hold it back. Anyways, we have our little burn book.
So we asked you guys for a few questions because this is our first Q&A on our channel, because as Wyatt told me off camera, we tried to do one when we first started this channel and no one asked any questions.
So we didn't do it.
But now we finally get to do it. We were sent literally hundreds of questions.
It was hard to pick which ones to address. If you guys want your question answered really, really bad, tell us to make another Q&A video. So,
It's up to you.
okay, so the first question is from Once in a Million. What do you like to do in your spare time and how would you describe each other?
I like to watch Twice live stages, read, and watch Rachel Ray reruns on YouTube.
I like to run, look at cookbooks, and watch Rachel Ray reruns on YouTube. What we like to do in our spare time changes probably once every twice era.
Yeah, we really change with the seasons.
I'm trying to think of our other obsessions. Sandra Lee, The Sims.
Anyways.
Good times. Okay.
We're really predictable. And how would we describe each other?
I would describe Cody as smart, strong, passionate, hardworking, and cute. Oops.
I would describe Wyatt as, let me use an acrostic. W is for wise, because he gives me advice a lot. Y is for YouTube, because he works really hard at it. A is for ambitious. T is for tenacious. The other T is for, I wish there was an Ariana word that started with Toulouse.
Perfect.
There it
Here.
is.
I'm pretty sure that was probably 3 out of 5 acrostic wise that I turned in elementary school for my own acrostic when we
You turned in Toulouse?
No, I said 3 out of 5.
Okay, this one is from Aiken Relkins. He or she is always in our comments, and we crave the comments. When it comes to issues within the K-pop community and industry, you guys never shy away from addressing them on your channel. Why do you feel it is important to spread positive and accepting messages to your followers and subscribers? Parentheses, love you guys. We love you too.
We love you too a lot. I think the reason we choose to address these topics head on, we're just really passionate about making sure every voice is heard and everyone feels that they have a safe space and that they feel worthy and that they belong, because those are universal truths. Everyone is worthy and everyone belongs.
K-pop really became a safe space once we really started to dive in and get pretty obsessed with it, and in turn I feel almost a responsibility, if I am gonna be obsessed with something, to be responsible about it. Yeah, if you're not working on it, I don't know how you could call yourself a responsible fan.
Yeah, I think that's the tea for that question.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching those videos and always talking about them in the comments with us. We love you so much.
Next is from Ellie Boo. She asks, where can I get that stunning wig that Wyatt's wearing, because mine got snatched after seeing Twice perform at KCON. A lot of people have been trying to expose us, commenting saying, oh, I love those Party City wigs.
Listen, we're not here for the shade. They're not Party City wigs.
No, no, no. We are high class. Those are straight from the Anna Wintour line.
Thank
you can purchase them from the Vogue office at One World Trade Center. Mwah.
For real though, we got them. If you go watch our vlogs,
You'll see
you'll
where
see
we get
them.
them.
It's in
Oops.
one of our vlogs. We got them from Uber during the Pride Parade and it was super fun, and we got a blue one and a yellow one and they had every color of the rainbow. And we really should have stocked up.
Yeah, we got there kind of late to the wig table. There was literally a whole table designated to
Right.
wigs. And we were one of the last ones there, so we just grabbed a couple.
I'm really regretting not getting a wig in every color of the rainbow.
That would have been pretty
When
iconic.
will we ever have the opportunity
For free
again?
too, it's free.
Alright, everything was free. We had free
Next
bagels.
next year.
Anyways, what was your guys' lives like before discovering K-pop? Can I remember?
It was good. It wasn't like a bad life, but since I've discovered K-pop, I've definitely started to enjoy music a lot more.
Yeah.
And it's definitely made me less afraid to sit through like listening to an entire album without knowing anything about it, just because K-pop was such an amazing surprise that now I'm open to trying out other types of music too.
I've always been obsessed with pop music. I've always been obsessed with big pop culture moments and videos and songs. And so it honestly wouldn't look too different. It just wouldn't look as varied.
Yeah. Not as well-rounded,
Yeah.
we should say. Wonderful, good question. Do you guys plan on going to Korea in the future? Yes.
We really are planning on it.
I will
very
say, yeah, I
seriously.
plan on that. It's not like we have anything on the calendar, but as far as wish list and priority list, that definitely meets in the middle.
It's something we're gonna do before the channel is gone.
I mean, certainly.
So let's leave it at that. Question, if you could have a theme song every time you enter a room, what song would it be? What is love? The rap part. What's yours?
That's one of Cody's favorites, Gashina.
Not TT?
No.
Not Do-Do-Do?
No.
Not Forever Young?
No. No shade, but Gashina takes the
Right,
crown.
okay, fine. Although he's just saying that because yesterday he wouldn't stop watching K-pop idols covering Gashina.
If you were to rob a bank, who'd be your partner in crime and who'd be your getaway driver? I honestly feel like this might be the same for both of us, but I'll let you go first. Or if you
That's
need
stressful.
I'll say mine.
Go.
My partner in crime would be Courtney Monzon, and my getaway driver would be Andrea Mendez.
Andrea's a great driver. I think I might flip the two.
Okay.
My partner in crime would be Andrea and Courtney,
Mhm.
interchangeably. I would say Laylee, but she's not a very good driver. Don't tell her I said that.
I don't think she would.
She'll never watch this. What is your favorite Twice meme? Bald Nyan?
I was gonna say definitely something Nyan-ish.
Ice Nyan? We'll figure it out in the edit, and it's here. What kind of impact do you think K-pop can make on Western culture? I'm ready.
Everything, every impact.
Number one, I really like the variety that K-pop songs have, like within themselves. I think the more I listen to K-pop, the more I get bored with certain American pop songs that stay in the same lane for the entire song. Because there are so many moments in K-pop songs that happen, whether it's because it's a group and everyone gets their special moment, so each line is special, or whether it's a big dance that goes along with it, or a huge video, or just a great beat that changes so much in a song. I want to see more variety.
Yeah.
Everything kind of sounds the same to me anymore.
I agree.
Not to shade anyone.
I think this is being very specific, but when I think of Twice's songs, so far they have a lot of really optimistic sounding songs, and I think they have the power, honestly, to influence Western culture into going back to a more optimistic sound in pop music, which I think would be really cool, because that's what I was living for. Back to the question about what was my life like before K-pop. I was all about the optimistic pop music, and I miss it a lot.
I know. I miss the public consciousness being on light and life. Like, I totally understand why there's room for sadder, darker songs, but I don't want it to just be a waterfall of that. Like, I need a balance. I need a balance so bad. And even songs that aren't necessarily bright from K-pop, like Blackpink's recent EP. It's not bright, but it's still motivating and optimistic.
Fun,
and I love myself. I am who I am. Like, I don't know. I just want more of that.
More please, more optimism, less pessimism. Oops.
In a very specific way, I want to see a focus on videos in American pop music. Just like K-pop focuses on releasing a video and the song at the same time.
That would be very nice. What do you guys do for a living, or what would you ideally do?
What's nice about this is we do this for a living, and at this moment in our lives, this is the ideal for us.
Yeah, I think so.
It's very fun. It's very creative. I feel fulfilled, and I enjoy working with him.
It's the best of both worlds, as Hannah Montana once screamed, because
in my ear,
to have no
and
boss,
pushed me down.
To have no boss and no deadlines
Yeah.
set up by an institution is like, yes, but then it's also can be super stressful when we set our own deadlines,
Right.
and we're like, bah, because everyone's their own worst enemy. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a tale of two cities.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
But yeah, no, YouTube is
It's where we're at
amazing.
right now. It hopefully can grow into being a little more stable of full-time because we're kind of taking a risk on it now. But if it doesn't, I'm truly not worried about it because I feel like we'll keep doing it regardless.
We're on an investment track, and we just have to see if that investment will grow a nice big money tree.
If we were in it for the money. Do donate to the Patreon though, so we can keep doing it.
If we want to do this full time, we need to pay the bills, if you get what I'm saying, girls.
So even if you have $1, how would you describe Mica? I'm gay, by the way.
Congrats!
Are you interested in Mica?
How would we describe Mica? We should just go back and forth until we run out.
Okay. One word.
Brave.
Iconic.
That was my word.
Take a new one.
Funny.
Fearless.
Inspiring.
Young.
Beautiful.
Glowing.
Addictive.
Original.
I think that's enough.
We love her so much. We talk about it all the time, how we never would have been brave enough to start a YouTube at 17. And I think she started it at 17 or 16 or when?
I'm gonna say 17. Sorry if that's wrong, Mica.
Anyways, braver than us. I always wanted to at that age, but I didn't. And I think it's really cool, and I think you shouldn't stop. You got something special. You got something very special, so keep reaching for the stars, because even if you miss, you might land amongst the moons. How do you make each other laugh? How do you get on each other's nerves? And how do you compliment each other? Oh my gosh. Didn't realize my therapist was writing it. What if it was one of our freaking therapists? How do you make each other laugh? He makes me laugh a lot. I don't know why or how. I don't know how. By being silly? Yeah, just by being silly and not taking things too seriously. I think that really tickles our funny bone. How do you get on each other's nerves? Let me think. I don't. No, just kidding. Let's say one thing each. Okay. I'm someone who doesn't get ready very fast. When I'm not getting ready fast and I can tell that he's annoyed about it, that gets on my nerves. Yeah. So I'm like, chill a little bit. That's about it. Sometimes just taking a long time to get ready can bug me. So we have the same thing. It really is me getting ready. Cheers to punctuality. What was your first date like? Sorry if it's a personal question. I'm not answering that. And I'm not forgiving you. That's a personal question. No. Is it time for our first date story? I think it's time for our first date story time. I'll talk first. Okay. Well, no. I want to start first. Because this goes back to the question a couple questions ago. So, I think we were set to meet at my college. We were set to meet at my university at 3:30, and it's like 4:15, and Cody's still not there, and I was like, oh my gosh. I actually don't remember this part of it. You were extremely late. I remember being on time. Oh my gosh. He's not going to show up. This is really embarrassing. He did tell me later that he had a fear that I was setting him up. Yes. And I was for a time. But then I had picked out a restaurant for us to go eat at. We hugged when we first met, I'll say that. Yeah. We gave each other a quick hug, and I was like, do you want to go get some crepes? And Cody was like, I love crepes. And Wyatt ordered a super sweet crepe, and I was mindful and ordered like a broccoli and cheese crepe. You're not gonna shame. You are not going to shame. I'm not shaming. I just say I love sweets. And at that time I was really going for sweets because I was running cross country in college, so I could eat truly whatever I wanted whenever I wanted. I shouldn't say that. Why? Because I should always be able to eat whatever I want whenever I want. Anyways, sorry for that little breakthrough. I'll just leave all that in. I don't care. Breakthrough. Anyways, go for it. Since I want to leave this in without any comments at this point. I looked at the menu and I was like, should I get savory or sweet? First day, I don't want to freak him out by having a freaking Nutella crepe for dinner. I would have been fine with it. I just joked because I know that we've talked about it before. I will order, I'm pretty sure it was fig and brie. It was brie, it wasn't fig, I think it was apple and brie. Apple and brie. I ordered an apple and brie crepe from the savory side of the menu. Anyways, this is boring to them. It was really fun. We talked. The restaurant wasn't busy at all, and The street has actually never been
that's
this
very
loud.
noisy. Wow. Except for that one BTS reaction. Remember when the sirens were like in our house?
And the storm was coming.
I knew from Cody's social media that he was an artist. So I was like, let's go to the art museum next. Cody showed me a lot of cool pieces of art and he explained them all. We just really got to know each other. And then we ended the day by
having our first kiss.
What the heck?
Yeah, we went out into the courtyard of the museum and we were walking around and talking and I held his hand.
I held your hand.
I held his hand.
No! No.
100%.
No. I definitely grabbed your hand first. I know for sure.
I remember holding your hand.
Well, yeah, after I grabbed your hand.
No, I remember reaching for it because I was like, my hand's probably going to be sweaty, but I'm going to do it.
Don't let him fool you. It was me who was brave.
And then we went into the glass maze. There's like this big triangular glass maze with like a thing in the center. We were walking and talking and having fun in this maze. And then in the very center, we both leaned in for a kiss under a full moon. And that's that.
It was a perfect first date, not gonna lie.
It was a fun first date. It should make a noise when it does that.
Thank God we have the twisty screen.
I know. That would really not be good.
Anyways.
If y'all were in a rock band, what would be your positions? Well, I've always seen myself as Hayley Williams from Paramore. So I would say lead singer, but I know I'm not gonna do that. So I'll say drummer. Because I used to be a drummer in high school. That's a fun fact about me.
Via the band. I would be lead singer / lead guitarist, just who's ever in the middle and the face of the group. I love attention and yeah.
If we formed a band with the rest of the WIG group, you lead guitar.
I'd probably just be keyboard. I think Mica would honestly overpower and overshadow.
Well, I know Amani would be lead guitar.
Yes.
Because she could shred.
Favorite Twice era?
What is love?
Yeah, I think it is for me as well.
All-encompassing live stages, dance, music video, song, and their general attitudes about the era. What is love?
Definitely what is love. What's yours?
Yeah, write in the comments below.
Bye.
Get that engagement. Seriously, write in. I want to know like what once is thinking. If you're going to switch bodies with anyone in WIG group, who will it be? Probably Amani, so I could be in a different country.
That would be fun.
What's your answer? Me? Oh my gosh.
No, it would be. If I could switch bodies with anyone, it would be Cody.
Why?
Because I think you have a perfect body. Sorry, is that awkward? I think Cody has a perfect body and
it's very sweet.
I would love to have your body.
He's never said that to me.
Okay.
If you're going to exchange life with one of the members of Twice, who will it be? Please notice me. Consider yourself noticed.
Mina.
Why?
You go.
Why?
Because she's rich. She's honestly got the best life ever.
I guess I was just thinking about body now that you said body. And I'd want Chivy.
This says if you're going to exchange life, not body.
Life, any of them, they're rich. They're all rich now.
Maybe too personal, but how long have you two been dating? We are not dating.
Years. Oh. A year and a half.
Yeah, that's easy to say.
Year and a half.
If anyone wants to know, the first day we started dating is January 25th.
A month after Christmas to the dot. Don't ask us why.
Okay, Instagram questions. Definitely follow us on Instagram, please.
Yeah, we want to boost those numbers.
What type of aesthetic or concept do you guys like in music videos?
Colorful.
Mm-hmm.
I love colors. That's one of the things I like about K-pop most, is that they're not afraid of colors. I feel like artists often feel like if they use muted colors, it makes audiences take them more seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be true, but when you look at very big groups like BTS,
mm-hmm.
the colors that they use are really inspiring. Or Twice, or even Blackpink in their recent video.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of, like, bright colors to me are more confident and captivating than muted tones ever could be. I get bored by browns and grays.
For me, of course, colors, but I love a good storyline. So anything with a big story. And interpreting stuff is fun and like kind of filling in the blanks, but seriously, if it just spells it all out and it's like watching a little TV episode, I love it.
I'll take it looking beautiful over having a story. That's just my personal opinion.
Mr. Artist over here.
From our best friend at Courtney Chase _. Go follow her on Instagram. What are you most looking forward to?
And this question really challenges me.
I know. I'm looking forward to seeing Courtney, honestly. My best friend.
Yeah, no, seeing Courtney.
Seeing my family. Yeah.
That'll be nice.
I miss them.
I want to know your fave Twice song / MV. Also, best and worst part of living in NYC.
Fave Twice song, TT. Fave Twice MV, What is Love? Best part of living in NYC, Access. Worst part of living in NYC, Waiting.
Wow. Fave Twice song, Chillax. Fave Twice video, What is Love? Best part of living in NYC, Access. Worst part, the filth.
That's a real.
What is your favorite meal? 1, 2, 3.
Breakfast!
Morning is such a sacred time, a sacred space.
I love breakfast food so much. I love diners so much. I love diner culture. I love coffee. I love teas.
Dream or passion outside of YouTube?
YouTube encapsulates a lot of my passions, but probably painting.
Ooh, how nice. For me, I get these really big ideas quite frequently, and for a couple months it was like, ooh, I really want to audition for Saturday Night Live. Just recently I've been like, ooh, I really want to remake $40 a Day with Cody. I want a reboot produced by Rachel Ray, but we're the co-host. I think it would be so fun. And I mean, if anyone's out there that's watching that could get the ball rolling on this, let's do it. If not, I'll have to do it myself.
Call us. We will do it ourselves. Have you guys ever pretended...
My handwriting, sorry.
Hi, have you guys ever pranked each other?
Yes.
Really?
I used to do this a lot, and you started to actually get mad. I would technically, I guess, lie about just random stuff, and Cody would be like, wait, seriously? What? And I'd be like, yeah, it's true.
And he would then be like, just kidding, like 5 minutes later.
Oh, yeah, Cody would be like, does my hair look okay? And I'd be like, oh, it looks really, really good.
And I'm like, wait, what do I need to fix? And he'd be like,
just everything.
Maybe you should get a haircut. And he would like do it for everything. Ugh, I still have like trauma from that.
Why isn't there a WIG group podcast? Because
honestly,
we don't have the funds.
Yeah, logistically, we don't have a good enough internet connection to talk all at the same time, and we don't live in the same place. But honestly, maybe one day, I don't know. I would love it.
That's another thing that I would be passionate about outside of YouTube, would be creating a new platform like YouTube, but called WigTube, and it's run by Amani, Mica, and Cody and Wyatt, and we're the only ones who can upload videos. And then we can have WigCon.
So that's a little spoiler for what's to come.
If you could direct an MV or commercial for Twice, what would the concept / theme be?
Thank you for asking.
Such a fun question. Thank you. The song would be called Oops, and it would essentially be a present day Hit Me Baby One More Time by Britney Spears. Very pop music video.
For me, the concept could be an unlimited number of things, but some things will always remain the same. Bright colors, stunning shots. Like if I'm getting the money to do a music video, I'm gonna do it right. I want it to be their highest budget music video for sure.
No CGI, by the way. All real.
I'm gonna do CGI for sure. As long as it's strong, I don't care if it's cutesy, sexy, sleek, bright, dark. I don't care if it's modern day, in the past. I don't care where we are. I don't care if it's indoor, outdoor. I just need that bright statement piece.
So you have no idea?
No.
I'm going into secondary school and I'm kind of scared. I have really low self-confidence and anxiety. How can I bring up my confidence and be a brighter person? First of all, thank you so much for being brave enough to ask that hard question.
You're not alone, truly. I think Wyatt and I both struggle with anxiety and self-confidence.
Yes.
Always make the bravest choice, because if you act brave, it'll usually follow.
Yeah, that's very smart. Even just with your thoughts.
Yeah.
Think brave thoughts. And even if that takes a while to translate into actions, that's a great first step. One thing that really helps us is thinking about Sana from Twice.
Right, no, 100%.
And thinking, what would Sana do?
I don't think that she's perfect. I don't think that she's flawless. I think that she's brave. It can be really hard to engineer self-confidence. But anyone who has it started where you are right now.
Absolutely.
Don't apologize for being yourself. When you have anxiety, it can feel like you have to say sorry for just like existing in a space. That's a feeling that's hard to shake, but practice pretending like you're worth being there.
Because you are.
Yeah.
You definitely 100% are, but anxiety can sometimes work against that and say, what are you even doing here?
And those of us that have anxiety, the voices are much louder sometimes, but they always subside and we'll make it.
Thank you so much for that question. I really wasn't expecting to get a question like that. To
I know, I love
it up into like an
question.
advice column. If you guys want like an advice video, that would be so fun. Cody and I would love to give advice. So our last question is from @Amani Syed.
You guys currently bless us with amazing reactions, K-pop content, dance covers, edits, and even regular vlogs, but mainly the legendary intros. I want to know what else you aspire to do in the future with this amazing success. Are there things you aspire to do in the future that you haven't been able to do recently? Example, create short films, etc. I'd love to know what to look forward to. Listen, my WIG group heart grew 3 sizes when I first read that. We really enjoy making all the things that you listed. I think in terms of what's happening in the near future for us in our channel, we hope to grow the stuff that's not just reactions, because we've always done it and we love doing it so much that we're hoping to make it a more regular part of our channel, and the views that we get and the reason that people subscribe is not only for K-pop reactions, but for vlogs and challenges and short films and things like that.
Just incorporating different types of videos into our arsenal.
As
putting on the armor
at any moment. So basically, if you watch our videos that aren't K-pop reactions and you enjoy them, please like, comment, and share and let us know, because that's where we need support most.
Yes, that's where we feel the most vulnerable, is on those videos with, you know, 1,000 views. We're like, oh boy, what did we do wrong? Just know that all of the comments on those videos we definitely read and definitely see. So don't feel like, oh, what's the point? This is weird. No, it means a lot to us.
Those are so important to us. What do we want to do in the future? I want to direct something. Doesn't have to be a music video for Twice, but I want to make something with like actors and scenes and stuff.
I want to continue to perform, whether that be with a revival of $40 Day, or auditioning for SNL, or just making more dance covers. That's what I want to do.
He lights up when he does it. I love directing him and getting to stand behind the camera and watch him.
I'm telling you guys, we really lucked out with meeting each other.
That's all the questions we're going to answer today. We're really sorry if we didn't get to your question. Obviously, this video is probably going to be 45 minutes long.
Sorry.
So we will try to get to it the next time, ask more questions for the next time that we do this. And thank you so much for watching.
I want everyone, if you watched it all the way through to this point, comment brain. Because I have these cool drawings of brains on the wall. So that's what I'm thinking.
Just comment the word brain and we'll know who's the realest of the real. So yeah, we love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Mwah.